Personally, I had to pretty much get evacuated from Jindabyne and we had to go to the town of Barua, and we were just completely smoked out.
Climate anxiety has weaved its way into my life and most of my friends' life to some extent at least, but for me, being part of such a supportive network like School Strike for Climate has really eased those pressures and has just made me feel so much more confident in being able to take action.
Climate anxiety can be a really debilitating thing because you're going to school and you're learning about these things and you're preparing for your future, but you see, at this point, 10 years down the line, that's when I'm going to be 25 and soon 26, and that's really scary. I don't want to have to be in that position knowing that my entire adult life and my dreams and all my thoughts are going to be in a world that's difficult and unsafe to live in.
It's kind of unfair to characterize these feelings as anxieties, because characterizing it as an anxiety would be to insinuate that they aren't completely grounded in facts and rational ideas. The fact of the matter is, these are real things that we're seeing. They're completely valid, and these are things that impact our well-being and our way of life so drastically.
I think definitely talking about mental health in itself it's just so hard, and with the generational divide, that makes it even harder. So having something like eco-anxiety be there, that definitely does create a divide between children and adults again, and it furthers that gap.
I feel like eco-anxiety isn't discussed nearly enough between adults and children, and I feel like part of it is because it's a worry that adults can't really make better and parents can't really make better. This is something that's enormous and it's scary and it's on a scale we've never seen before. And how can an adult talk away the issue, and how can someone help their kid in that situation when they're scared about something that is so real?
It's so easy to feel completely hopeless and completely lost because adults won't take us seriously, because no one really knows how you're supposed to respond and react to it emotionally.
Yeah, for me, just seeing a lot of my friends have to be evacuated and lose their houses and just watch everything turn into ash in front of them, that was hard to hear.
Instead of being this far off issue that'll be impacting our futures, it made it real and it made it right now. And it's not even just people who have been directly impacted by the fires. I live in a city, Sydney, and there were points where I hadn't seen the sky in weeks and I couldn't see down the road because it is just so smoky. And you can't fully process it because it feels so wrong and it's so unnatural. And I think knowing that this is just a taste of what things are going to be like, that's terrifying.
There's lots of different ways that you can help reduce your eco-anxiety. The best way is to take action because it helps you feel like you're making a difference, which you are.
I feel personally the only thing I can do to help alleviate climate anxiety is doing everything I can to prevent the climate crisis. So I've gotten involved with School Strike, I've changed my own lifestyle, I'm doing everything I can because it's an enormous issue and the only way to alleviate it is to fight it.
And at the end of the day, if we keep fighting, we'll always have hope.